Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, I am Jordan Amari. Today I'm going to be creating this really beautiful holiday look with the classic red lip. This is my go-to look during the holiday time, really all year round, but especially during the holiday time. And if you guys want to see how I created it, keep watching. So I already did my brows off camera, so now I'm just going to put on eyeshadow primer. I'm using the eyeshadow primer potion in Eden by Decay Cosmetics. Just put like one swipe on each eye and use like a really dense fluffy brush and just blend that out all over my eyelid. Now I'm just gonna set the primer so that way it'll last all day. I'm using the Sacha Buttercup setting powder. Just gonna dip in it and just pat it on the eye. And this will help you to have a really smooth base for your eyeshadow and then eyeshadow that won't crease and that will last. So no surprise what eyeshadow palette I'm using today. I'm using the Huda Beauty, the original rose gold palette. This palette really is, oh that was upside down. This palette really is a staple of mine. Like if I was stuck on a stranded island and I had to bring one makeup item, this would be it. It literally has all the colors, has really good neutral colors, warm colors, shimmers. So this is what I'm using today for this holiday act. So I'm just gonna go in with the colors Henna. It's this like really orange, nice orangey color. I'm just gonna apply that shade to my crease. And I'm only using I think like 3 shadows for this look, and the 3 shadows that I'm using are like a really nice orange, a dark brown, and then a gold shimmer. So those 3 shades are shades that you can really find in any palette, so you don't have to have this palette to recreate this look. This is a super simple, classic holiday look. Just blending this shade back and forth in my crease as our transition shade. I'm just gonna go right over that shade in the same exact spot with the shade Cocoa, which is the dark brown that I was talking about. I'm just gonna use this shade to just deepen the crease. Now I'm just gonna go in with a gold shimmer. I'm using the shade called Blessed, this one right here. And I am using my finger because again, I think these shadows, shimmers period, always look best when applied with your hand or fingers. Just gonna put that on my lid. I just have to take a little fluffy brush and go right in the crease to blend the shimmer and the matte. And then what that also does is bring some of the shimmer up to the matte, which I think looks really nice. And then that's really just it for the eyes, so now I'm gonna move on to the rest of my face. I'm using the Hangover Primer by Too Faced. Put like 2 pumps and just spread that all over my face. And I'm using this primer today because this is a really moisturizing primer. And the foundation we're using today can be a little drying, so this primer is really good to prep your skin. So I'm using my trusty Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. I'm using these shades Sandalwood and Rich Caramel. One's too dark, one's too light. Mix together, get the perfect shade. So I'm just gonna mix these 2 on my hand and then apply them to my face. But I am using these foundations today. I like to use these foundations whenever I know I'm going to be wearing makeup for a very long time. Today actually is Thanksgiving. By the time I post this video, it'll probably be way past Thanksgiving. But I'm going to go eat with my family and then I have to work later, so I'm gonna be up basically all day today. So I know this foundation will last throughout the whole day and still look flawless later. So if you're ever looking for a foundation that you can wear for really long periods of time and have it still look the way it did when you first put it on, this is it. I've worn this foundation through sweat, in the heat, and it always lasts and still looks really nice. So I'm just gonna apply this to my face. And I'm just using a NYX angled brush, and this is what I'm going to use to blend out this foundation. I'm really excited I get to go see my family today. I really love the holiday. The holiday season makes me so happy. I love spending time with my family, eating good food, because in college I don't get that. What's your guys' favorite thing about the holiday? Let me know in the comments below. What's your favorite thing to do during the holidays, or a tradition that you guys do? Now I'm going to apply the Tarte Shape Tape Concealers, 2 shades, Tan Sand, Tan Deep Sand. Going to put the lighter shade Tan Sand in the inner corner, and then Tan Deep Sand on the outer. I'm just gonna use my beauty blender to blend all that out. Then I'm gonna use Tan Deep Sand and put that down the bridge of my nose, my forehead, right above my lip, and on my chin. A little bit of this concealer goes a very long way, so just be careful and not put too much. Now just to set all the places that I placed concealer, going back in again with the Sacha Buttercup setting powder. We're not baking, again I'm just gonna press this powder into all the places where I put concealer. Now I'm going to take a large fluffy brush and just take off all of that powder. Now to bronze slash contour. I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills powder bronzer in the shade Mahogany. I'm just going in with a brush like this. It's kind of thin but also fluffy on the top. And just go right above my cheekbone. I'm gonna do a little bit of a nose contour using that same powder bronzer. And then I'm just taking that up into my eyeshadow so it blends seamlessly. Now just to make everything blended together, going in with my Sephora microsmooth powder. This is in the shade Deep and a really fluffy brush. I'm just going to put that in other places where I didn't apply powder. And now I'm going to apply blush. I'm using the Nars blush in Lovejoy. This is my go-to blush. I use this blush all the time. It's perfect color. This is how it looks. Apply that to the apples of my cheeks and then blend it into my contour a little bit. So because I want my highlight to be popping today, I'm using the Sephora luminizing drops. I'm going to place that on the places where I want to highlight. I'm just gonna tap it and then just place that on my cheekbones. Then I'm gonna put it on my nose as well. I like to use my finger because I think it blends in quicker and easier with the finger, especially over all these powders. So right on top of that, I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills times Resi highlighter. Just gonna use this brush. This is a Morphe M438. I'm just gonna put that in the places where we applied the luminizing drops. And then for my inner corner highlight today, I'm just gonna go in with the same highlighter and just apply it to my inner corners and my brow bone. Before I apply mascara and eyeliner, I'm just gonna spray my face and set it. So I'm using the Fix Plus spray first, and then the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. So lock everything in, make sure it lasts all day. Using both sprays also really helps if you use a lot of powders to make your face not feel so dry and look cakey. And to finish off my brows, I'm going to use this Lancome brow gel. This is how the brush looks. It's actually a tinted brow gel, so it does have a little bit of a brown shade to it. So I'm going to use this eyeliner. This is by ColourPop and Swerve. It's just a black eyeliner, gel liner. And that's what I'm gonna put in my waterline. When I do put eyeliner in my waterline, I don't bring it all the way to the inner corner because I notice when I do throughout the day, I'll get like those little like eye butts, cat things, I don't know. And they'll be like black balls of eyeliner. So I find if you just take it to like right here, it'll naturally just fade in and it won't give you that like black right in this corner. This eyeliner is also really nice because it's hard to find eyeliners that when you put in your waterline will actually stay. So I do find that this one from ColourPop does stay and it's cheap. It doesn't cost a whole bunch. So to finish off the eyes, if you wanted to, you could add falsies, but I'm not going to. I'm just gonna put on mascara primer and mascara today. So I'm using the Subversion mascara primer and then the Tarteist Tarte mascara. Okay, so the face is basically done. I'm just gonna go get dressed and then we'll finish with the lip and I'll show you guys the finished lip. So my camera did shut off on me while I was actually applying the lip, so I didn't get to record that part, but I'll just let you guys know what I used. I used the MAC lip pencil in Cherry. It's just like a red lip pencil. Then I applied the Fenty Beauty Stunner lip paint in the shade Uncensored. And then I just put the Patrick Star by Tarte Cosmetics lip blast. This is in the shade Patrick Woo. So this is the completed look. I really love this holiday look. I think it's really great for really all year round, but really nice around the holiday time. I think this is a really quick, simple look, and then adding the red gloss on top of the red lip really makes it pop because red is already a classic shade that people always wear during Christmas time, Thanksgiving, really the holiday season. So thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed my holiday look. I want to do some more holiday looks, so if you guys have any ideas of things you'd like to see, let me know down in the comment section below. Hope you guys have a great holiday season, and I'll see you in the next video.